All right, so I normally don't do like an unboxing kind of video or anything like that. I've personally just thought they're kind of hokey or whatever. But this one I thought warranted a review. And home automation and security, cameras, alarms, all that kind of stuff is a big deal now. And there's a lot of options out there for you if you're going to get into it. Nest, Ring. I've had ADT for years, but the thing about ADT is that once you get locked, sorry, Wasp, once you get locked into ADT, you're locked into it for 3 years, period. There is no getting out of it. I had it in a studio space, like a commercial studio space, and then I moved my studio home. In order to move the equipment home, I had to sign up for a new 3-year contract. And I had been into my contract for about a year and a half when I did that. And so when I moved it to my home, it started a new 3-year contract. And then I actually moved about a year and a half later to a new location. So when I did, I had to do a new 3-year contract, or you have to pay like the entire amount or whatever to get out of it, and that's just I just didn't want to do that. So my contract will soon be up with ADT, but there's a bunch of companies out there that provide home security, and Ring is one of them. And what they've been known for, their security cameras. They've got a bunch of they've got a alarm system. They've got all sorts of things, and one of the things that's really cool about it is that it is a do-it-yourself kind of setup. So if you're handy, it's actually not that difficult to set some of this stuff up. But the real selling point is their monthly monitoring, which is $10 a month. And for $10 a month, you can monitor all of your devices, which is awesome. So we've had we've got some Ring devices on our property, and I'm adding a new camera. And this one is the Ring. This is probably backwards. Yep, it's the Ring Stickup camera, and it looks like this. And I was just really impressed with. They thought of everything, from the packaging to the tools that you. I mean, it really is pretty remarkable what they thought through, and I just wanted to show this to you so you can kind of get an idea. I'll turn the camera around here. So here on the box, normally you've got these little stickers like right here that keep it all together, and you can see it again there. Normally you either have to have a knife or scissors and cut that, but they actually put a little pull tab that you can pull it off, and it separates it. And that's just really, really cool. The boxing, as you can see, this slides off, and then you get into the box. And so when you open it up, you immediately have a thing here where it says, do you want to install this, on a table, on a wall, on a ceiling? And then you start getting into the actual documentation. Then you got the camera, and the camera, which is right here, this is going to be the stick-up cam, was sitting in here. And then you had a variety of things. This box here, they really do think of everything. So they even give you the tools that you need. This is a convertible, it's a Phillips head into a star with the safety point inside. And then they even give you well, I dropped it somewhere. Where'd it go? Hang on a second. They even give you a masonry drill bit. So if you've got to drill into brick, they've given you this carbide tipped masonry bit. So they give you that. They give you the your screwdriver. They give you all of these anchors. These are wall anchors for masonry, screws. They even give you wire straps with the screws already built into it, and they are either they're kind of multi setup. So it's a Phillips. It's also, you can use a nut driver on it. Same thing again, more of the same. So they just give you all the pretty much everything that you need, and they give you two options. You can either install it indoors, and if you do it indoors, they give you the power cable, which is just a standard kind of USB power cable, and then the indoor wall wart. This is a 2.5 amp little wall wart, so similar to what you would use for your phone or your tablet or something like that. But then if you're going to install it outside, they give you a massively long power cable, as you can see here. Runs to just kind of this box here, and then it continues on. And so as you can see, it's really long, and you can run that however far that you want to. And so yeah, as I was just unboxing this and seeing that they include the tools, even on the cable itself, they include a nice Velcro tie wrap, so that you can, if you've got excess, you can wrap it up, tie it up, and most people, they'll just give you the product and that's it. But this is really cool that they did that. I've already plugged it in and set it up. Setup was a breeze because I had already set up prior devices, and so it's a really cool thing. So if you're looking for cameras for home security, I'd definitely go with Ring. You can find them on eBay for cheaper than you can, like if you buy them. I think the Stickup cam, this is the Stickup wired, and the reviews that I've seen online doing the wired versus the battery or the solar powered, the image is better on the wired versions pretty much all the way around, and it's just it's not the connection of the internet, it's just the power. For some reason it just has better quality picture, and so the wired versions are really good. With this one, you can either do it indoors. You can, as you can see, it's got a stand built into it, so you can mount this to the wall or to the ceiling. You can set it on a desktop somewhere inside if you want to, and so it's a really cool thing. So if you're looking for it, I definitely encourage you to check out Ring. Again, I think I got this one for about $140 off of eBay, and normally they're about $180 if you were to buy it through Amazon or from Ring's website. So definitely do shop around and see if you can get the best price around. So be careful. There are a couple of sites out there. They're really hokey sites that I think you can get it for about $105 or somewhere around there. And from what I've heard, those are scam sites, so steer clear of those. Typically, it'll say, I think one of them is toadsss.com. So if you see a triple S after the site.com, that's going to be a kind of a hack site sort of thing. So steer clear of that. But again, Ring Stickup Cam, check it out.